everybody, as we return to the epic conclusion for Man of Medan. A few announcements before we begin. Just a friendly little reminder that after this part of the walkthrough, we will be starting our next walkthrough next week. That poll will end in 4 hours, and I will announce it post-stream of Hollow Knight, which will happen in about a half hour. So if you get done with this video, or you decide I'll watch this video after the live stream, so you know what next walkthrough will occur, don't forget to check me out at twitch.tv/jester_Lee, where we will be continuing with Hollow Knight. So after this, we finished Ritual. We're now going to start on the chapter Pressure, which will lead... Sorry, I'm just trying to count. I may have been counting this wrong. Possibly. Okay, we may not be starting the next walkthrough on Friday. We'll just do another 4 chapters. This gives me a little bit of wiggle room for next week, but we will be ending the poll today. So if you guys aren't checking out the poll, because right now we should be on the chapter called Pressure. If you've been following my guide to a T, this is where you should be at this point. So we're getting really close to finishing the walkthrough, because then there's Plunge, Glamour Girl. Okay, so after the Revenge chapter, so after Friday we will be starting a new walkthrough, just because I want to make sure I have a little bit of wiggle room to make sure these videos are properly edited before the following weekend. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and continue, but before we do, just a friendly reminder that there is no music. Let me show you guys, no music. So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and continue our walkthrough with Pressure.
Okay. Safe to say that we are now lost.
It's a big ship, can have a lot of corridors. We just gotta explore every damn one of them until we find a way out.
So at this point, you will find a collectible, but you should have up to 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure we grabbed this one already. So let me just double check. So no, we have not. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4 white frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 black frames. So that should be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Total of 8 out of 13. So at the start of this chapter, you're playing as Bliss. You're gonna move forward, but before you climb up...
Wow. That
That is so not what you want to have happen when you're on a boat.
We need to find a way up on deck.
Hashtag my thoughts exactly.
So you do not want to climb up yet. You want to go over
Yikes.
here.
How'd
You
this
want
guy
to
meet his
grab
maker?
this report.
There's a note.
And that gets you another secret. Now you will...
Wow, that's some ledge. Come, Brad. Come over here.
Whoa.
Maybe up
Now
here.
we're going to climb up.
I don't think we can go any lower. I'd say that's the main drive shaft. You ready?
Yeah. That looks like the way out.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna head over. And inspect a... Oh, wait, hang on. This is a broken shovel.
I wish I could say this was going to help, but it's kind of lame in every way.
We're gonna go into the next room. We're trying to find... We don't want to go that way. So we're going to go back into the next room, I think.
No, there's no way down this grate.
Alright. So once you inspect it, you are actually going to go back. You're going to look down this hole. Something should be occurring at this point. Alright, broken ladder.
Oh boy. That's high.
There's gotta be a way up on deck.
No shit, Sherlock.
You're catching on.
So this is where you're actually going to be heading afterwards. But before you do, you're going to
Yo,
say...
Brad, check it. That ladder. That could be our ticket out of here.
Wanna draw straws?
Worried.
You go.
Maybe you should. I don't necessarily need to go.
You're gonna say frightened.
Well, I don't know. Should we find another route?
Alright, so that ruins your relationship with Brad, but you will get an achievement called Aye Aye Captain. This will unlock the arrogant trait for Bliss. You're gonna interact with this again.
Brad, get back here now.
And you're gonna say resentful.
You realize there is no other way, right?
Okay, fine. I'll go then.
And this will grant the courageous trait and increase your relationship with...
Yo, Fliss! You okay?
Yeah, sure. How about you? Oh, great. That's gonna be a big help. Damn it!
It's okay. Maybe there's another way. I'm looking up here. There's got to be something.
Motherfucking worthless, you know? Just FYI.
So you're gonna open, after kind of examining the ladder.
The ladder is for shit.
And you're gonna open this door. Now, remember that padlock from earlier? And the broken shovel? That will play an important part for Brad and Fliss. Now Fliss is going to open the door. And this updates the bearing ships in the night. Fliss didn't find anything of use in the cargo hold. Gas mask. They met up. Fliss dropped down into the room below. And Fliss managed to open the door, causing water to flood in and trap her in. So this is the part where it's going to be important to make sure to not mess this up.
Come on! You gotta get out of there!
You got that broken shovel thing! Use that! Bust open the grate! Hurry up! The water is rising!
And you're going to say at this part, because this is time, you're going to say insistent. Otherwise, this is a chance you could lose Bliss.
Stop! Come on! Do something!
Yeah, back in a second!
Brad! Help me! Get me out of here!
Got it!
Say insistent.
Hinge! The hinge looks weak!
Come on.
Bearing updated. And Bliss is safe. And this will be the end of chapter Pressure.
Hey, come on. That way.
Now, at this point, this will be the start of a new chapter, and you will be playing as Julia. one important thing to note is there are important choices and QTEs, side dialogue. There is also a flashback that will occur in this chapter, so be aware of that, keeping that in mind. At this point, you have to stop what is occurring. And you will say frantic.
Stop!
And this unlocks the lovebirds. Which, if you do this trait, or do that choice correctly, you will max out Julia's and Alex's relationship. Wait. Alright.
Come on!
And this will conclude the short chapter, I believe. As they are getting chased. Which will impact later on.
What? You okay?
Thanks. I could have drowned. We gotta get away. He's still around. That guy.
Fuck! Come on! Let's go!
Now we're back to Conrad.
But you wanted to surprise me with the whole pirate adventure thing, and I gotta say it was a good idea. No, it was. I mean, it's funny. I think it's funny, but I think the guys you hired are taking it a little too far, maybe. And don't be cheap. I mean, you didn't feel like paying top dollar, and that's what you get. You get these guys that are not cream of the crop. They're taking it a little too far. You know, you get my drift? So if you want to feel free to pull the old plug, get rid of these guys. I'm with you. I mean, these guys are fucking crazy. They're chasing us around the ship. Alex! Juliet!
So at this point, there is a total of 7 collectibles, but sadly, because you are playing a solo playthrough. You can't see what player 2 is doing because player 2 is Bliss, who is just banging on the door and chasing after Conrad. Now, Conrad is hallucinating that Bliss is something else and is part of this ghost ship. Now, he can collect 3 collectibles. There is a total of 7 in Glamour Girl, but there is 3 collectibles Conrad can grab. And then there are 4 that Fliss can grab. But they're only grabbed by Fliss or Conrad, not both. Now, what we're going to do is collect these collectibles. So the first one we're going to collect is in the room to the left.
I gotta find everybody. Need something. Something is fucking with me.
Alright, can't go that way. First room to the left, if it will let me. This is the first secret for this chapter. And then you're going to find another secret right away. That is an important premonition. So at this point, because it wasn't showing for the other pictures. You should have all but one of the white picture frames. We're gonna go back over here. We're gonna walk immediately over here because there is stuff to grab collectible wise in this room. And there is another collectible over here, I believe. Otherwise, it's just something free. So now, we are gonna go over here.
It's fucking with me, man.
Now, this is a part where Conrad can potentially perish from not successfully doing the QTEs. This is going to be very important. So pay attention carefully to this part. I would pause it and actually watch this before you attempt this because he is running away, not knowing it is Bliss chasing after him. And there is nothing he can do because of the Manchurian gold causing these hallucinations. So you will need to successfully do the QTEs. If you miss too many, there will be no chance of saving him from perishing. So be very careful.
It's just fucking with me. That's it. I gotta find everybody. Whatever this is.
We're gonna go straight.
It's fucking with me, okay? It's fucking with me.
Nope. Not gonna grab that. I can go around. This is the captain of the ship.
If anybody knew what the hell was going on in this place, it would have been the captain. Probably not much of a practice what you preach kind of guy.
Ruh-roh. Anyways, so this is pretty much all all that happens, we're not going to touch anything else. Because it's just kind of spooky events. We're then gonna go over here.
Yeah, I should really take a look behind this door, shouldn't I? I should. But should I? Yeah, I should.
Oh.
Well, all right. So how do I pry this son of a bitch open?
We're gonna have to use our imagination with the candlestick. Well, now we can use it.
It's got some heft at least. Enough for the door.
We're gonna run back to the door. Open the door. Mesh. And what we see is totally polar opposite. Now we have to succeed the QTs. At this point, you need to choose run. And at this point, Bliss is trying to save Conrad from himself. And Bliss will have to make the same QTs. Run. And this will update his trait to courageous. And you will do another QTs. And since Conrad is now kind of approaching outdoors, whoop. He'll be outside where he's breathing fresh air. It's raining. And he has two choices. One of these choices will make him perish, the other will save him, and he'll know the truth behind this creature. Behind what's really going on this ship. It is going to sound weird to say what the choice is once we get it. But it is a choice nonetheless. Confront it. Be brave, be eager, and you will see the truth.
Come on, please. It's me. Look at me. It's Bliss. You see, it's Bliss.
And Conrad knows the truth now.
God damn, you scared the hell out of me.
after the next chapter, we will end it there for this week, but we will be finishing it next weekend. And this will be important because there are there are QTEs as you're trying to escape.
Fuck! He's here!
What's the matter, Dreamboat? Don't you love me anymore?
And this is where the other player does the QTE because they are with you. You are going to choose, I know it's going to sound weird, jump at first.
Shit.
It'll be important not to miss the QTs. They'll automatically succeed if you're playing on solo, but those are 2 QTEs. Keep going. Because you do not want to do is fight back, because if you do, then it risks Alex.
Hey, dude.
Get out of the way!
Nope, Julia is going to let... Chips in the night. Brad helped her escape, and the 2 made their way higher in the freighter.
Come on, we gotta get somewhere safe.
And this is where the whole group reunites.
Are we good here?
We're good, I think.
And this is where it ends scene-wise, but we're not done yet. Hello, Curator.
Oh, hello. Things appear to have taken a turn towards the spiritual, wouldn't you say? Have you figured out what's going on? How to stop it? How to save the lives of your poor, unfortunate stowaways? You will, I hope. Although it seems the ship's previous occupants never managed to. Quite a lot of deaths that night. Let me help you out. Give you a little hint.
Now, you don't have to accept this hint, but you will say curious if you want it.
Well then, how can I put this? There may be forces at play here that are more scientific, and even some that are more political, you know? Less supernatural. Perhaps you've started to realize something. That everything and everyone may not be quite what they appear to be. I hope that helps. Well, aren't you excited to find out what your poor unfortunates are making of all this, and how you might avoid any more unnecessary tragedy? Go on, back to it. Speak soon.
And that is where we're going to leave it off this week. Reminder, in 4 hours, we will be ending the poll, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.